Kale. Let's gently shift gears now. We're diving into one of the most overlooked yet powerful foods for diabetics and heart health: kale. While many people walk past it at the grocery store thinking it's just another leafy green, kale might actually be one of your strongest natural weapons. So why kale? What makes it so special for people battling diabetes, clogged arteries, or fatigue? The answer lies in its incredible combination of nutrients that work together to heal your body from within. Kale is rich in soluble fiber, which helps lower bad cholesterol and keeps you full longer, preventing sudden insulin spikes. This is critical for anyone managing prediabetes or type 2 diabetes. But there's more. Kale contains antioxidants like flavonoids and sulforaphane, compounds known to fight inflammation that silently destroys blood vessels over time. These antioxidants improve circulation, reduce arterial stiffness, and lower the risk of heart attacks and strokes. And let's not forget vitamin K, which plays a key role in regulating blood clotting and stopping calcium from building up in your arteries. That means fewer blockages and a stronger heart. Kale's fiber also plays another essential role. It slows the absorption of sugar into your bloodstream, helping stabilize glucose levels and giving your pancreas some much-needed relief. For anyone who's felt the highs and lows of blood sugar spikes, this is a game changer. Now here's the beautiful part. Kale isn't just powerful, it's affordable, versatile, and easy to add to your day. Toss it into a smoothie, sauté it with garlic and olive oil, mix it into your favorite soup, or enjoy it raw in a crunchy salad. One powerful tip: start your morning with a simple detox drink. Blend kale with lemon and water. It jumpstarts your digestion, cleans your system, and gives your metabolism a gentle, energizing push. And we're just getting started. Up next, we're going to look at a fruit so sweet and juicy you'd never guess it helps lower blood sugar and repair damaged blood vessels. 14. Avocado. Let's shift our focus to a fruit that's creamy, delicious, and surprisingly powerful for diabetics and heart patients: avocado. Most people see it as just a trendy food for millennials, but for those struggling with blood sugar and artery health, avocado is a quiet game changer. Why does it matter so much? It comes down to its unique blend of nutrients that work together to support the body's natural healing processes. Avocado is packed with monounsaturated fats, the good kind, that lower LDL, bad, cholesterol while boosting HDL, good cholesterol. This balance helps keep arteries clean and reduces chronic inflammation, both of which are essential for avoiding heart attacks and strokes. But it doesn't stop there. Avocados also help improve insulin sensitivity, which is critical for those with type 2 diabetes or prediabetes. That means your body can handle glucose more efficiently, leading to fewer blood sugar spikes and less pressure on your pancreas. And let's talk about potassium. One medium avocado has more potassium than a banana. This mineral relaxes blood vessels, stabilizes blood pressure, and protects your heart from dangerous fluctuations. Now, you might worry about its calories, but don't be fooled. Avocado is high in fiber, which not only promotes fullness and helps with weight loss, it also feeds good gut bacteria, improving digestion and long-term metabolic health. That's a triple win: less hunger, better sugar control, and a happier gut. Emotionally speaking, this fruit offers more than just nutrition. Many of my patients feel guilty eating something rich, even when it's healthy. But here's the truth. When eaten the right way, avocado is your ally, not your enemy. It's about nourishing your body, not punishing it. So how can you enjoy it? Add sliced avocado to salads, blend it into a morning smoothie, enjoy guacamole with fresh veggies, or simply drizzle some lemon on top and eat it plain. Just be sure to skip sugar-loaded versions or processed dips. The key is consistency. A small amount daily, just a quarter to half an avocado, is enough to see real improvements in blood sugar, heart function, and overall energy. And speaking of energy, let's move on to the next surprising food on our list. One that tastes sweet, but actually helps protect your heart and cleanse your arteries like few others can. 13. Strawberry. Now let's take a sweeter turn, one that might surprise you. When people think of fruits and diabetes, they often worry about sugar content. But strawberries are a powerful exception, especially when it comes to protecting your heart and stabilizing blood sugar. Here's why strawberries stand out. Despite their naturally sweet flavor, strawberries have a low glycemic index, which means they don't cause rapid spikes in blood sugar. That's a game changer for people managing diabetes. On top of that, they're packed with fiber, which helps slow digestion, control appetite, and prevent overeating, something many of us struggle with when trying to maintain stable glucose levels. But the magic doesn't stop there. Strawberries are rich in anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants that protect the body from oxidative stress, one of the main drivers of inflammation and artery damage. These compounds help improve circulation, reduce inflammation, and lower the risk of heart attacks and strokes. Their high vitamin C content also strengthens the immune system and supports collagen production, which helps maintain strong, flexible blood vessels. This means better blood flow, lower blood pressure, and a healthier cardiovascular system overall. For those struggling with hypertension, strawberries naturally help relax and widen blood vessels, easing the pressure on your heart. And thanks to their high water content, they also promote hydration and fullness, supporting healthy weight loss without feeling deprived. Now, a quick word of advice. Whenever possible, choose organic strawberries, since conventional ones often carry pesticide residues that could negatively affect long-term health. And don't overthink how to enjoy them. Eat them fresh, toss them into oatmeal, blend them into a smoothie, or simply pair them with a handful of nuts for a satisfying snack. Here's the truth. Eating strawberries isn't about treating yourself. It's about giving your body tools to heal naturally and gently. I've seen patients add just a few servings a week and feel the difference in energy, blood pressure, and even mood. And speaking of healing tools, up next is one of the most powerful natural cleansers for the arteries, and it's probably hiding in your kitchen right now. 12. Walnuts. Now let's move from something sweet to something crunchy and deeply healing. Walnuts may seem like just another snack, but for people living with diabetes or heart concerns, they offer far more than flavor. Here's the reason why they matter. Walnuts are loaded with omega-3 fatty acids and monounsaturated fats, the kind that reduce arterial inflammation and improve your cholesterol profile. That means they don't just help lower the bad cholesterol, LDL, but they actively prevent plaque from building up in your arteries. And fewer blockages mean better blood flow, lower blood pressure, and less risk of heart attack or stroke. But there's more working under the surface. These little nuts are rich in magnesium, a mineral that often gets overlooked but plays a vital role in regulating blood pressure and improving insulin sensitivity. Two things every diabetic must pay close attention to. More magnesium means your body can respond better to insulin, keeping glucose levels stable and steady. And let's not forget selenium, a powerful antioxidant found in walnuts. It helps neutralize free radicals that damage blood vessels and lead to complications like neuropathy or heart disease. Every handful becomes a mini defense system for your veins and arteries. What about the carbs? That's where the fiber in walnuts comes in. It slows down how your body digests carbohydrates, which in turn helps prevent those dreaded sugar spikes after meals. Plus, that fiber helps you feel full longer, so you're less likely to snack on unhealthy choices later. And here's where it gets personal. I've seen patients who were once afraid of eating nuts because of the calories, until they realized that just a small handful a day brought them more stable energy, better blood sugar, and even improved moods. It's not about eating more, it's about eating smart. So how do you use them? Sprinkle a few on your morning yogurt. Toss them into a salad. Keep a little jar nearby for those midday cravings. Simple, natural, powerful. And as we continue, the next food on our list might look soft and innocent, but its impact on inflammation and arterial cleansing is surprisingly strong. 11. Yam. Now let's talk about a root that's often underestimated, the humble yam. At first glance, it may just look like a sweet potato cousin, but when it comes to diabetes and heart health, yam is a true nutritional powerhouse. So what makes yams so special? Unlike simple carbs that break down quickly and flood your blood with sugar, yams are complex carbohydrates. That means they digest slowly, giving you steady, sustained energy without the roller coaster blood sugar spikes that can wear down your pancreas over time. But it doesn't stop there. Yams are loaded with anti-inflammatory antioxidants, especially a powerful compound called dioscinin. This nutrient helps protect your blood vessels, improves circulation, and reduces the silent inflammation that clogs arteries and increases the risk of heart attack. Yams also contain soluble fiber, which not only helps improve digestion but also slows down the absorption of glucose, helping you stay fuller longer while maintaining stable blood sugar levels. This makes it easier to manage weight and curb cravings. Two big wins for anyone managing diabetes or prediabetes. And let's not forget the vitamin B6 in yams, which supports neurological health, helps balance mood and hormones, and can reduce stress-induced eating. When your mind feels calmer, you're more likely to stay consistent with healthy choices. Here's the part I love. Yams are incredibly versatile. You can roast them, mash them into a puree, toss them into soups, or even slice them into salads. They're earthy, comforting, and full of healing potential. Ape polikit, lamb pepperoni, ishkachayim, maishpaima. But beyond the nutrition, there's hope here. Many people living with diabetes think they need to give up everything that tastes satisfying, but that's just not true. With foods like yams, you can nourish your body and enjoy your meals. It's about creating balance, not restriction. And speaking of balance, the next ingredient we'll explore may seem ordinary, but it has an extraordinary effect on clearing artery plaque and stabilizing insulin levels. 10. Garlic. Now let's turn our attention to something small but incredibly mighty: garlic. This tiny bulb has been used for centuries in traditional medicine, but what it can do for your heart and blood sugar is nothing short of remarkable. Here's why garlic deserves your daily attention. Its most powerful compound, allicin, is released when garlic is crushed or chopped. Allicin helps improve circulation, lower blood pressure, and keep arteries clean by preventing plaque buildup. That's crucial for people dealing with high cholesterol or early signs of heart disease. But garlic's power goes beyond the heart. As a natural antibiotic, it supports your immune system and helps fight off silent infections that often go unnoticed but can worsen chronic inflammation, one of the hidden enemies behind diabetes and cardiovascular decline. 2. Denial of temp. Destruction yields For people living with diabetes, garlic plays another key role. It helps enhance insulin sensitivity, making it easier for your body to process and regulate blood sugar. Studies have shown that even small amounts can help lower fasting glucose levels and reduce triglycerides, both of which are common struggles in type 2 diabetes. The beauty of garlic lies in how easy it is to use. You don't need to swallow pills or buy expensive supplements. Just crush a clove, let it rest for 10-15 minutes to activate its compounds, and then add it to your meals. Whether raw, sautéed, or in a warm infusion with lemon and olive oil, garlic offers consistent, cumulative benefits with very little effort. But here's the emotional truth. I've met many patients who felt defeated, like nothing natural could make a difference anymore. But when they added small, powerful changes like garlic to their routine, they began to feel hope again. Their numbers improved. Their energy came back. They believed in their body's ability to heal. And speaking of healing, the next food we'll explore might sound ordinary, but it has a calming effect on blood sugar and plays a quiet, essential role in protecting your heart from long-term damage. 9. Apple with skin. Let's now talk about a fruit that's as familiar as it is powerful: the apple. You've heard the saying, an apple a day keeps the doctor away, but when it comes to diabetes and heart health, that old wisdom is backed by serious science. Especially if you eat it with the skin on. Why is the skin so important? It's packed with flavonoids like quercetin, powerful antioxidants that help reduce inflammation, fight oxidative stress, and protect your arteries from the slow damage that leads to blockages and heart disease. These compounds act like a shield, guarding your blood vessels against the wear and tear of everyday life, especially if you're managing diabetes or high blood pressure. Inside the apple, there's pectin, a type of soluble fiber that works like a sponge in your digestive tract. It slows down the absorption of sugar and fat, helping to stabilize blood glucose levels and prevent sudden spikes. At the same time, it helps lower LDL cholesterol, making it easier for your heart to pump freely without resistance. But there's more to the story. Apples also support gut health, which plays a major role in everything from insulin sensitivity to mood regulation. Their fiber promotes fullness, helping you avoid overeating and unnecessary snacking, common struggles for people trying to manage blood sugar. The emotional takeaway is this: so many people think health has to come from a supplement, a doctor's prescription, or a complicated diet. But here's proof that something as simple as a daily apple, raw in a smoothie or gently baked with no added sugar, can create real positive change in your body. And when it comes to apples, organic is best, since the skin holds most of the nutrients, and unfortunately, most of the pesticides too. I've seen firsthand how people who were overwhelmed by their diagnosis found peace in starting small, with one apple a day. Sometimes healing doesn't require a massive overhaul. Sometimes it starts with a bite. And if apples show us that simplicity can heal, just wait until you discover the next ingredient. A root that's sweet, grounding, and known for balancing hormones, blood sugar, and even mood. 8. Broccoli. Let's shift gears now to a humble green vegetable that doesn't always get the love it deserves. Broccoli. It may not be the most glamorous item on your plate, but when it comes to protecting your heart and balancing blood sugar, broccoli is a true nutritional powerhouse. So what makes broccoli so special? The magic lies in a compound called sulforaphane, a natural detoxifier that helps cleanse your blood and protect the lining of your arteries from inflammation. Chronic inflammation is one of the key drivers of arterial plaque buildup, which can lead to heart attacks and strokes. Sulforaphane acts like a natural shield, reducing that inflammation before it becomes a serious threat. But broccoli doesn't stop there. It's also packed with fiber, which helps stabilize blood sugar levels by slowing digestion and preventing glucose spikes. That same fiber also feeds the good bacteria in your gut, promoting digestive health, which is closely tied to immunity, mood, and even insulin sensitivity. Broccoli is rich in vitamin C, which boosts your immune system and improves iron absorption, helping you feel more energized. And let's not forget vitamin K, which supports healthy blood clotting and keeps your bones strong. Two things often overlooked but very important for people with diabetes or cardiovascular conditions. And here's something encouraging. Broccoli is naturally low in calories but has thermogenic properties, meaning it gently boosts your metabolism and supports fat burning. That makes it a perfect addition for anyone looking to lose weight or reduce belly fat without turning to harsh diets or gimmicks. Even more impressively, broccoli has been shown to lower the risk of certain cancers, including colon, breast, and prostate. So with every bite, you're not just supporting your heart and blood sugar, you're giving your whole body a line of defense. Now, how do you enjoy it? Steam it, sauté it with garlic and olive oil, blend it into a soup, or pair it with eggs and grains. The options are endless, and the benefits build with every serving. And for those who feel tired of restrictions, broccoli is a reminder that real food, when used wisely, can heal. You don't need a complicated routine, you just need the right tools. And broccoli is one of them. Next, we'll uncover a bright, zesty fruit that surprises many diabetics with its blood sugar balancing powers. Yet it's likely already sitting in your kitchen right now. 7. Orange. Now let's brighten things up with a fruit that's as vibrant as it is powerful, the orange. This everyday citrus may seem ordinary, but when eaten the right way, it can become a natural tool for healing your heart and balancing your blood sugar. So what makes oranges such a smart choice? First, they're rich in soluble fiber, especially when eaten with the pulp. That fiber works like a sponge, slowing down how your body absorbs sugar and fat, helping you control glucose levels and lower cholesterol at the same time. This makes oranges not just safe for diabetics, but actually beneficial. They're also packed with vitamin C, a nutrient that does far more than boost your immune system. It protects your blood vessels from oxidative stress and strengthens the walls of your arteries, helping them stay flexible and free from damage. But one of the most underrated heroes in oranges is hesperidin, a plant compound that improves endothelial function. In simple terms, it helps your blood vessels relax, lowering blood pressure and preventing plaque buildup. That means better circulation and a stronger heart with every serving. Beyond physical health, oranges bring a sense of joy. Their natural aroma and refreshing taste can lift your mood, boost your energy, and even reduce the kind of inflammation linked to both diabetes and depression. Food that heals and uplifts? That's powerful. But there's a key detail here. Always choose whole oranges or smoothies made with pulp. Orange juice, even 100% juice, lacks fiber and can spike blood sugar quickly. It's the pulp that holds the healing power, not just the sweet taste. And, emotionally, for many people living with diabetes, fruit feels like a forbidden pleasure. But oranges prove you can enjoy sweetness and still protect your health. You don't have to give up everything, you just need to choose wisely. And speaking of wise choices, our next ingredient may not grow on a tree, but it plays a deeply grounding role in balancing blood sugar and calming inflammation from the inside out. 6. Oats. Now let's talk about a comfort food that also happens to be a silent warrior. Oats. You may think of them as just a breakfast staple, but in reality, oats are one of the most powerful foods you can eat to support your blood sugar and protect your heart. Why are oats so effective? It all comes down to a special type of soluble fiber called beta-glucan. This fiber forms a gel-like substance in your gut that slows the absorption of sugar and fat, preventing spikes in blood glucose and helping to lower LDL cholesterol. In simpler terms, it keeps your blood sugar steady and your arteries clean. But that's not all. Oats contain rare antioxidants called avenanthramides, which are unique to this grain. These compounds help reduce inflammation in your blood vessels, improving circulation and lowering your risk of heart attacks and strokes. Over time, less inflammation means less wear and tear on your heart and blood vessels. The fiber in oats also helps you feel full, which makes it easier to avoid unhealthy snacks and manage your weight, something especially important for those with insulin resistance or metabolic syndrome. And while we often talk about internal benefits, oats go even further. They help support digestion, improve gut health, and even benefit your skin, especially if you're dealing with stress breakouts or dryness, which are more common in people with blood sugar imbalances. Emotionally speaking, oats are healing. They're warm, gentle, and easy to prepare, making them perfect for people who are tired of overthinking every meal. A bowl of oats in the morning can be more than food. It can be the beginning of a calmer, more stable day. But here's the key. Choose minimally processed oats, like rolled oats, steel-cut oats, or oat bran. Instant oatmeal often comes loaded with sugar, which cancels out the benefits. Keep it simple. Add berries, cinnamon, or a sprinkle of walnuts for both flavor and health. And as we move forward, the next food is bright, refreshing, and bursting with natural compounds that protect your arteries and stabilize your blood sugar, all while adding a burst of flavor to your plate. 5. Almonds. Let's move now to a small but mighty food, the almond. Often labeled as just a snack, almonds are actually a nutritional powerhouse for anyone battling diabetes, high cholesterol, or heart issues. The beauty is in their simplicity and their incredible ability to support healing from the inside out. So, what makes almonds so effective? These little seeds are rich in monounsaturated fats, fiber, protein, and magnesium, a combination that works together to reduce blood sugar spikes and improve insulin sensitivity. That means your body can process sugar more efficiently, with fewer highs and lows, and much less strain on your pancreas. Almonds also contain vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that protects your blood vessels from damage caused by oxidative stress and inflammation. Over time, this can slow down vascular aging and keep your arteries flexible, reducing your risk of heart attacks and strokes. And let's not forget the role of almonds in weight control. Their protein and fiber content help promote fullness, which means you're less likely to overeat or reach for sugary snacks. It's a simple change that can have a huge impact on metabolic health. But the most encouraging part? They're easy to fit into your day. Toss a handful into a smoothie, sprinkle them on yogurt, or enjoy them on their own as a snack. You can even use almond flour for baking or try almond butter, as long as it's unsweetened and free from added oils. Here's the emotional truth. For many people with diabetes, food feels like the enemy. But almonds are a gentle reminder that food can still be comforting, healing, and even enjoyable without putting your health at risk. The key is in small, consistent choices, like 10 to 15 raw almonds a day. And speaking of small, consistent choices, our next ingredient might surprise you. It's creamy, plant-based, and known to help lower blood sugar and inflammation all in one spoonful. 4. Purple grape. Now let's dive into something sweet, vibrant, and surprisingly powerful. Purple grapes. Often seen as just a refreshing snack, these little fruits pack a serious punch when it comes to heart protection, blood sugar support, and even brain health. So what makes purple grapes so remarkable? The answer lies in their deep color, specifically in a compound called resveratrol. This powerful antioxidant is mostly found in the skin of purple grapes, and it works to improve artery function, reduce inflammation, and prevent plaque buildup. 3 major goals for anyone managing diabetes or cardiovascular risk. But that's not all. Purple grapes are also loaded with anthocyanins and flavonoids, which further help relax blood vessels, lower blood pressure, and strengthen the integrity of your arteries. That means better circulation, fewer blockages, and less stress on your heart with every serving. And the benefits extend beyond the heart. These same antioxidants improve blood flow to the brain, enhancing mental clarity, focus, and even mood stability, areas that often get affected when blood sugar and blood pressure are out of balance. Now, how should you eat them? Whole grapes, with the skin and seeds, deliver the greatest benefits. You can also enjoy them in fresh, homemade, pulp-rich juices or natural sugar-free jams. Just make sure you're not stripping away the skin, because that's where the real healing power lives. One important tip: always opt for organic grapes when possible. Conventional grapes tend to carry a high pesticide load, and when you're eating the skin, you want to make sure you're getting clean, toxin-free nutrition. And here's what I love most about grapes. They're proof that something can be sweet, satisfying, and still incredibly healing. You don't have to give up flavor to take care of your health. You just need to make smarter choices. And speaking of smart choices, the next ingredient is creamy, calming, and known to ease blood sugar swings while deeply supporting heart rhythm and metabolism. 3. Black beans. Let's now turn to a food that's small in size but massive in impact: black beans. Often found in humble dishes around the world, these dark legumes carry a quiet strength that can help transform your heart health and stabilize your blood sugar. So why are black beans so powerful? It starts with their soluble fiber, which works like a filter in your digestive system, slowing the absorption of sugar, regulating glucose levels, and lowering LDL cholesterol. That's a major win for anyone living with diabetes or trying to prevent complications. They're also packed with plant-based protein, which helps build and maintain lean muscle mass, something that becomes increasingly important as we age. And because protein takes longer to digest, it also promotes satiety, helping you stay full and avoid unhealthy snacks between meals. What about sugar spikes? Black beans have a low glycemic index, which means they digest slowly and don't cause rapid increases in blood glucose. This helps keep your insulin levels stable throughout the day and reduces stress on your pancreas. The deep color of black beans is no accident either. They're rich in anthocyanins, the same antioxidant compounds found in berries and purple grapes. These nutrients reduce inflammation, protect blood vessels, and help lower the risk of heart attacks and strokes. Black beans also deliver a powerful dose of iron, magnesium, and potassium, a trio that supports blood oxygen levels, muscle function, and steady heart rhythm. These minerals are often lacking in modern diets, especially for those trying to avoid red meat or excess sodium. And here's the beautiful part. Black beans are affordable, versatile, and easy to include in everyday meals. You can pair them with brown rice for a complete protein source, mix them into soups, or add them to a hearty salad for extra fiber and flavor. On an emotional level, black beans show us something powerful, that healing doesn't always require rare or expensive foods. Sometimes the answer is right there in your pantry, simple, nourishing, and ready to support you one bite at a time. And coming up next, we'll explore a crisp, juicy fruit that cools the body, hydrates the system, and brings powerful benefits to both your blood sugar and circulation. 2. Lemon. Now let's squeeze the truth out of a fruit that's small, sour, but incredibly healing. Lemon. Often seen as just a garnish or drink flavoring, lemon is one of the most underrated tools for blood sugar control, artery health, and total body rejuvenation. Why is lemon so powerful? First, it's rich in vitamin C, a key antioxidant that protects blood vessels from damage, boosts the immune system, and improves iron absorption, which is essential for oxygen delivery and energy production. And unlike many fruits, lemon is low in sugar, making it a perfect fit for diabetic-friendly routines. Lemon also contains pectin, a type of soluble fiber that slows the absorption of carbs in the digestive tract. That means fewer sugar spikes, better insulin function, and improved satiety, keeping you full and balanced longer. But that's just the beginning. Lemon helps the body in deeper ways by stimulating bile production and supporting liver detoxification, which is crucial for breaking down fats and clearing excess glucose from the bloodstream. A healthy liver plays a huge role in blood sugar regulation, hormonal balance, and even skin clarity. Another lesser-known benefit? Lemon helps reduce systemic inflammation and has a mild alkalizing effect which supports arterial flexibility and metabolic health. For those who wake up feeling stiff, bloated, or fatigued, this simple fruit might just be the reset your body needs. Now, how can you use it? Add fresh lemon juice to warm water in the morning, drizzle it over salads or veggies, or mix it into smoothies for an easy antioxidant boost. Even a few drops a day can add up to real, lasting change. And beyond the science, there's something symbolic here. Lemons may taste sharp at first, but they're cleansing, refreshing, and restorative. Just like healing, it may sting in the beginning, but it brings clarity, energy, and strength over time. Next, we'll look at a surprising ingredient often used in natural medicine, one that targets blood sugar, inflammation, and blood vessel repair all at once. 1. Medicinal sauté of red onion with turmeric and olive oil. And now, this is what you've been waiting for. The recipe that brings everything together, a healing combination that uses just a few ingredients from your kitchen, but delivers incredible results for your blood sugar, arteries, and overall energy. So why this trio? Red onion, turmeric, and olive oil. Each ingredient works like a natural medicine on its own, but together, they create a synergistic effect that supports healing on multiple levels. Let's break it down. First, red onion is packed with quercetin, a powerful antioxidant that reduces inflammation inside your arteries, improves insulin sensitivity, and supports healthy blood pressure. Unlike white onions, red onions carry more heart-friendly compounds that actively fight the damage diabetes and poor circulation can cause. Then comes turmeric, nature's most studied anti-inflammatory spice. With its active compound curcumin, turmeric works to lower blood sugar, protect the lining of blood vessels, and calm down chronic inflammation that often goes unnoticed but quietly damages your organs over time. Just 1 teaspoon can begin the healing. And finally, extra virgin olive oil. Not only does it enhance absorption of turmeric, thanks to healthy fats, but it also brings its own set of benefits. monounsaturated fats that support cholesterol balance, and polyphenols that guard your heart like a shield. It's a golden oil for a reason. Here's how to make it. Slice 1 red onion thinly. Heat 1 tablespoon of olive oil in a pan over medium heat. Sauté the onion for 3-4 minutes until golden and softened. Add 1 teaspoon turmeric, a pinch of black pepper to activate curcumin, and optionally 1 teaspoon apple cider vinegar. Cook for 1-2 more minutes. Done. You can eat this sauté with steamed vegetables, salads, or pair it with rice or quinoa. Try it at least 3 times a week. Many people report improved circulation, reduced bloating, and even increased energy within days. But over time, this recipe does more than just make you feel better. It helps stabilize your blood sugar, lower inflammation, and protect your heart from long-term complications. And perhaps most importantly, it reminds you that healing doesn't have to be complicated. With just a few natural ingredients, you can take back control, one small step at a time. Now that you've seen the full power of this simple recipe, let's wrap everything up with one final reminder and an invitation to take your next step toward long-lasting health. If you've made it this far, that tells me something important. You're not giving up. You're looking for answers, real ones, that don't come from another pill bottle, but from your kitchen, from your courage to try something new. These 15 healing foods, crowned by the red onion, turmeric, and olive oil sauté, aren't just ingredients. They're powerful tools to help you lower your blood sugar, unclog your arteries, and protect your heart, naturally, affordably, and without confusion. But here's the truth. Knowing what to do is only half the battle. The real change begins when you take the first step, then another, and another. Maybe it's slicing an onion tonight. Maybe it's swapping a sugary snack for a handful of almonds. Each small act becomes part of your healing. You deserve to feel strong again. You deserve energy, clarity, and peace of mind. And most importantly, you deserve to believe that healing is still possible. If this video gave you even one moment of hope, I invite you to subscribe for more science-backed natural solutions to support your journey. And when you're ready, click the next video right here. We'll keep walking this path together. Stay well and stay hopeful.